What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Trading Crypto live stream. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday. We've been doing pretty good today. Found that BRG short or whatever it's called. Been doing pretty good on that today so far. So we'll give us a little bit before people to hop on. We'll just be going over some BTC stuff to start off with, and then we'll get into some TA and inevitably get to that NFT giveaway. In order to participate in that NFT giveaway, you have to be either a member of my YouTube channel or own one of my NFTs from the Discord. If you want to know how to do that, it's in the description of every single one of my video, but I will be giving away a What's up, Vlad? What's good, guys? How's everything sound? So today we are actually giving away something other than one of my NFTs. We're going to be giving away this right here today. So a Helix clout glasses. So Helix finally had their drops, and I own a lot of Helix passes, so I get a lot of random airdrops, and this is one that I got that I feel like giving away to you guys. So currently worth $67, and I'm gonna be doing that random draw towards the end of the live stream. So a $67 NFT I'll be giving away towards the end of this live stream. So that should be a good Sunday way to end a Sunday, I guess. Okay, so right now we're looking at BTC. We're on the 3-week chart here. I just wanted to point out some repetitive patterns that have been going on with BTC. You can see the top from 2013 to the bottom of 2015, very similar situation. You had the downtrend, and then you had to break out into the bull run. Then you topped out in 17, bear market all the way down till March of 19. Then you started the next bull run. And if we draw from this high here to the bottom, you can see something very, very similar. We back tested it, and now it's looking like we're heading up to the upside. So history doesn't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Another thing that I'm waiting for the confirmation is the GMMA down here. So the GMMA only goes back till June 2015, but we can still use that as data. Every time we have crossed over from red to green right here, that has been the start of the bull run every single time. And yes, we had a hiccup in here due to the COVID crash, but it still is valid every time it crossed from red to green. That was the start of the bull run. So where we're currently at right now, if I blow this up, this is where we're currently at right now. And I'm waiting for this confirmation right here on the GMMA on the 3-week to cross. If we get this to cross like this, then I'm going to be pretty much confirmed moon boyish, and I'm going to say the bottom is in, and we're going to start working our way back up, because every time we've crossed over here so far, it has signified that the bottom has been in. So this is an indicator that I'm keeping a close eye on. It hasn't played out yet. I know there's a lot of other indicators that have played out already showing that the bottom is in, but this is one that has not confirmed yet, and it has been accurate every single time at calling the bottom so far. So that's one that I'm keeping a close eye on for BTC. Posted a look in the Discord of my weekly P&L, finally back in the real money again from 0.5. Hell yeah. Good work, V. Good work, V. When it hits 25, it's just not happy. Well, that's a pretty heavy resistance area, that 25.2, 25.6 BTC. So this is that BTC right now, and you can see we actually wicked up to that 25.2. We really need to overtake 25.2 in order for us to see a decent sized move to the upside. I think the MAC, no, that's a GMMA. I'm gonna get rid of that GMMA now. I don't need that. I'm gonna be tossing the MACD back on. So right now for BTC, I really don't do TA on BTC much, because it's so, I would say, not manipulated, but everyone does it. I mean, you could type in BTC technical analysis on YouTube and you'll get 100 different TAs on BTC. Everyone views it differently. So as of right now, I'm just mainly focused on that 3-week GMMA and this 25,200 resistance area for BTC. We break over that 25,002 resistance area, then we'd be looking really good, because the next main resistance isn't until looks like 27,000 if we get over 25.2. Yeah, nice pullback, then we blast off. That's kind of what I'm seeing too. I mean, if we draw a fib on this, let's see where the pullback would possibly be. I mean, we could pull back up to 22 and go from there. I'd be fine with that. have something like this for BTC, then head up to that 27. And the next resistance you can see is at 27,000, which is the 1236 right here. So we could be looking for something like this on BTC, I guess. But I'm really not too worried about it. I was able to accumulate quite a bit. And like I mentioned in the Discord, most of my dry powder is already back in the market. And I'm actually making one last big purchase to put the rest of my dry powder back in. It might be a little bit of a risky play, but my play is going to be Alliance Block is launching their new token because of the previous hack, and they're airdropping it to the holders. What I'm thinking is going to happen is when they airdrop those tokens to the holders, there's going to be some people that just want out of the project completely. So they're going to sell those right away, which is going to cause the price to crash very, very quickly. And I'm going to try to plan to buy the bottom of that. And once I buy the bottom of that, I'm just going to hold that for this whole cycle right here. I think it's going to be a nice V-shaped bottom from there, and we'll start rising up from there. Even if they don't blast off, I think if you buy that V-shaped bottom, you'll do really, really well in the bull run. So that's kind of what I'm keeping an eye on this week. The token launches this week. So the token launches this week. I'm going to be posting the Discord when it launches. I'm going to try to keep a close eye on it. And my prediction on that new Alliance Block token is as soon as it airdrops, people who want out of that project are going to sell it, and it's going to tank very quickly, but I think it's going to recover very quickly well, and we're going to have a big V-shaped bottom. So I'm going to try to buy the bottom of that and then hold on for the cycle. I know I just said that and I just repeated myself, but I had to say it twice. Okay, I think we're set. There's enough people in here. We can start looking at some altcoins. Holla. What his 25 just now? Hello. Any comments about GRT? Thank you. Yeah, we can look at GRT. Yeah, GRT really hasn't been doing much. I know I've been talking about that double bottom, but let's just take another look. GRT. Zoom out. This is the day. We're going to go to the 4 hour. Yeah, I talked about this double bottom that we had, and it actually played out pretty good, but it looks like it almost looks like we're trying to do another double bottom right here on the support. Usually you have that bounce, then you have the takeoff. I mean, we haven't invalidated it yet because we haven't fallen below that 16 cent range. Indicators are still looking pretty good for a move. I mean, the WTX is at 7, you're neutral when you're at 0. RSI is at 57, and the MACD, I mean, the MACD did flip bearish, but we haven't been making any really large moves on the MACD. We've just been consolidating right here. If anything, nah. So GRT right now, I mean, same thing that I said in yesterday videos. Not a whole lot has changed. I still think we get a bounce off of here and head up higher. And that would actually validate that move to the 1618. We had that move. So I wouldn't be too worried about GRT capitulating down to around 14. It's still looking strong. We're still above that main resistance area of 16.7. On the day chart, however, though, the day chart's not looking too good, but I still think we're going to be seeing that one more rise up. One more rise up before a possible drop or even a higher move. You can see the WTX on the day charts overbought. RSI isn't overbought, so that's good. But the MACD, however, just had a bearish crossover, and you guys are extremely high in the MACD. So that's something we're gonna have to keep a close eye on. But you can see the last couple of times we had that bearish crossover in the MACD, it was a fake out, and then we started heading higher. So we'll keep a close eye on that as well on the day chart. But I still think this is going to be at play here for GRT. Yeah. That ACS got me good. It's done nothing but dropped after the airdrop. Oh, I've never even, what is that ACS? Is that what you were talking about in the Discord? I'm really not sure the massive amount of volume behind GRT. It's pretty much all AI coins for some reason. You know, AI coins are having the hype right now. mean, the main volume though, however, on the day chart's all the way down here at 6.3, but I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, you know what we haven't looked at in a while is quant. Used to chart quant every single day back in the day. So quant is down 1.4 at 138. Quant has held up extremely well this bear market, extremely well. When it went to that low, it looks like last time I charted it, I don't know, looks like I was saying something like this. It's kind of playing out. Don't remember the exact time I charted it, but not a whole lot has changed, I guess. I mean, we're starting the next wave up on quant as well. I remember I've been talking about that main support area down here, the 382 at around 125. It doesn't look like we're touching that. We actually wicked down to 127. Indicators are looking juicy. I mean, the MACD is about ready to flip bullish right here. As you can see, RSI is pretty neutral. It's sitting at 50 and the WTX is at -4. So movement to the upside on the day chart is looking pretty promising for quant, but in the short-term time frame, such as the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart's actually looking pretty good as well for quant. You can see the main price volume is sitting here at 140. MACD, I mean, it's still bearish, but it looks like it wants to roll over bullish. RSI is reset at pretty much 49, so we're neutral there, and the WTX is low as well. So if we draw a fib from this top here to this bottom right here, you can see the 618 is where that support is. So that 618 is going to be very difficult to fall over. I mean, a 618 sitting by itself is already hard enough to fall below, and sitting on top of a main support like this is going to be just double as hard to fall below. If double of hard is word. Unfortunately, I remember talking about this since we peaked out right here on quant. However, we have been putting in lower highs and lower lows. So with that in mind, I guess I can give you guys some hopium. If we continue that pattern, the next stop could be something like this. But if we just look at the indicators are pretty neutral. And I think the 618 here is going to hold for quant for the time being, especially if BTC actually breaks above 25.2. So unfortunately, I think that the days of $100 quant might be over unless BTC absolutely shits the bed. If BTC maintains where it's at or continues to go higher, we're not going to be seeing much lower quant. The time to buy quant was back here at 40 bucks. So for quant, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the 618 right here at 135. You break below 135, you have another double support at the 0.5 right here at 128, and then you have the 382 down here at 120. So there's a lot of support for quant. So if you're looking for $100 quant, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. Make sure to do nasty things to the like button. Okay, so there's a lot of new people that just popped in, so I'm going to go over that giveaway. I'm going to do the giveaway at the end of the live stream. In order to participate in the giveaway, you either have to be a member of my YouTube channel or own one of my NFTs for the Discord. And what I'm giving away, let's see, I'm giving away let me jump back to it. I'm giving away a Helix NFT worth approximately 60 bucks. So if everyone knows who've been a part of the Discord that I'm pretty involved with Helix Metaverse. I own a lot of their founders passes and I get random airdrops and stuff like that. So they started doing their claim site. So I've been getting a lot of airdrops from that, and I feel like giving some to you guys. So this is what I'm gonna be giving away today. It's Clout Glasses, actual usable asset within the game. The game hasn't launched yet. Alpha's out. So I mean, if you have a founders pass, you're able to play it, but it's not out public yet. I'm going to be giving this out towards the end of the live stream to one person currently sitting at $67. So in order to participate in that, like I said, you have to be a member of the channel or own one of my NFTs. So with that, let's get back into some technical analysis. Where are we at? Good turnout today. So we did GRT, we did quant. Any thoughts on time? Man, we used to chart time back then. I feel like time just does not drop below 50. I mean, every time I look at it, it's in the mid $50 range. So the thing that I like about time, and I've probably said this multiple times, is the low market cap and low circulating supply. It's just a perfect setup to do really, really well in a bull run. And as you can see, the all-time high in this thing was $569 at the top of the last bull run, and we're down 90% from that all-time high. Crazy thing is 37 cents 3 years ago, you'd be up 14,000% right now. Just shows you the power of diamond handing, everyone. So let's look at time. Man, I haven't tried this in a hot minute. So time really likes repeating this pattern. I'm actually going to go to, I think the one that we used to chart all the time was the KuCoin one, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I think I think the one that we used to chart all the time because it had more data was the KuCoin chart. Yep. So this is the one that we're going to do. So like I said, I remember this big drop right here, and then we had this nice step up effect. We had the capitulation, this really, really long-term consolidation, pretty much sitting at $54 forever. And then we had a very similar move to this, is what we were looking for previously. And that played out the step up pattern. And guess what? We're exactly at the same spot we were back in August of 2021 at around $54 on this consolidation. So this thing is doing a rinse and repeat. It looks like with the step up pattern, just consolidating around this general area with a move to the upside. But if we just look at the indicators here on the 4-hour chart, let's zoom in, see where these candles are doing. I mean, this thing just slowly consolidates and then just randomly goes. 4-hour chart, I mean, WTX is pretty much sitting neutral. I mean, we're at 19. RSI is pretty much sitting neutral. It's just showing consolidation. I think we're going to draw a large fib on this to try to see where we're actually at. If we go from this top to this bottom here. Yeah, this top to this bottom, we're actually below the 382. So we zoom in here. You can actually see we hit the 382 right here and we started to drop back down. Our MACD is about ready to roll over bearish. So it kind of looks like we're going to be heading down to around $55 here for time. Other than that, though, it really just looks like we're going to be continuing this consolidation. We could be doing something like this and then back up and then back down. There's really no indicator of a large move coming just yet. The good thing that I see right now on this, though, however, is we did have the slight downturn right here. And we did break out. We broke out of it right here, back tested it as support. So that could be some bullish upwards movement we could be looking for in the near future for time as well. So we did have a reversal right here from this high on January 13th. So I guess you can say we're slightly bullish now. We can start working our way up to this 618 here at around 63. But I'll be honest with you guys, there's really no clear direction from what I'm looking at here and which way this is going. Kind of just has a mind of its own. I caught a few quant at 40. I caught a few quant at 50. Actually, I've got a lot of quant at 50. Curious on how CLV is doing. Good old Clover Finance. Oh, this thing's been looking pretty nice. We had this nice step up effect, had the capitulation back down, and then immediately went back up for higher highs. So let's actually go to those shorter time frame, to the 1-hour chart, and see what's going on there. And this thing's just consolidating them on around the main price volume area at 0.8. About ready to flip bullish on the MACD on the 1-hour. RSI is neutral at 44. WTX is neutral as well. It seems like a lot of coins that we're looking at, or I've looked at today and we're looking at today on the live stream, a lot of coins seem like they're waiting on BTC to do something. My personal opinion, a lot of coins we're to look at are kind of just doing this exact same thing, the consolidation, waiting for BTC to make its move. Yeah, top to bottom right here, you can see we're pretty much consolidating around the 0.5, consolidating between the 382, 618. This is just what we're doing right here. The crazy part is this is the double support here at the 382 at 82, and this is the double resistance at the 618 at 86. So I would just say it's going to be continuing like this until BTC decides what it's going to do. That's what it's looking like on the 1 hour. Day chart, however, let's see what the day chart entails. Yeah, day chart, you really don't want to fall below this 382 here at 82. Yeah, the 382, if you fall below 81, you can see the price volume tends to die out right here. And you can see as soon as we went up into this negative price here, we moved pretty quickly. So I'd be keeping a close eye on this. It looks like price tends to move fast between the 382 and then down to around 7 cents. But as of right now, it just looks like it's going to be ranging in that general area. Man, I've done several TAs on Blur, and I've never been able to nail it yet. So please take what I say on Blur with caution, because there's just not enough data out on it yet, but I'll give it my best shot. I think we were doing it off of, which one were we doing it off of? BitGet? I think we were doing it off no, we were not doing it off BitGet. I bet. I'll find it. Yeah, here we go. So initially, last time I charted this coin, we were right here yesterday, and I didn't have a whole lot of data. I was like, okay, if I had to make a hypothesis, this kind of is looking like it's going to be creating a double top pattern, which it kind of looked like it at the time. We topped out here, had that local neckline bottom here, and then we were right here at the time starting to roll over. So I was thinking we were going to have a double top, and that did not play out. So that technical analysis was wrong. So like I said, there's not a whole lot of data out on this coin yet. So TA is pretty difficult. But we'll, hang on, 30 minute. Oh, 30 minutes looking good. Everything's reset. Look at that RSI in the 30 minute. Last time we were this low on the RSI was back here when we were at 85. And then we moved approximately 66%. Since it's so new, we can just draw a lifelong fin. We're going to ignore the scam wick at the beginning and go by the prior one right here. You can definitely see that 786 is acting as a pretty big support for this coin. We bounced off it several times. On the 18th, we bounced off it again earlier today. And now we have this uptrend that we're on too, holding us up as support. You can see we wicked off it right here. So if I had to make a guess on Blur, I would be expecting to go back up to this. I guess this technically isn't the channel. It's some sort of wedge. But I think that that wedge resistance area might be the next move. Approximately $1.50, it looks like, is where we convert on. So from 125 to 150. But like I said, take what I say about Blur with a grain of salt. I have not gotten a TA correct on it yet. But that's my prediction right now for Blur. Sorry, I got around, wanted to catch the stream for a while. I had a few minutes. Miss y'all guys. Hope you have time. Take it easy, Vlad. Remember to take breaks from work, dude. Don't work yourself to death. The bull run's coming soon, man. The bull run's coming soon. Have a good one. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing for Blur right now. So we're on Helium. So I'm keeping a close eye on Helium. If you're in the Discord, you already know that. Because if we go to the 1 hour chart and zoom out, you can see we are in a bull flag. So this is a bull flag right here. And what I'm keeping an eye on is whether we're going to be breaking above this resistance line right here or not. If we break above this $293 area, then the bull flag is going to be confirmed. And when you break out of a bull flag, you go the length of the flagpole. So the flagpole would be from here to here. And if we just extended that to the breakout point and zoomed out, I think that was like 100% last time I checked. Yeah, 140, 150% up to $7 if we break out of this bull flag like I'm thinking. But like I said, we haven't broke out of it yet. I'm still keeping a close eye on it because we could still continue the waves on this. For example, you can see we had the wave down here, wave up here, wave down here, wave up here. If we don't break out of it this time, we're going to be heading down much, much lower on HNT. And then we'd probably hit it on the next time and went up there. So if we don't break out of it this time, we're to be seeing a heavy drop for HNT. So this is what I'm keeping an eye on right now. I'm currently in a short on BTP as well. And as you can see, we got rejected right off that earlier today. And MACD is starting to roll over bearish. As you can see, RSI is pretty high and we're getting constant sell signals on HNT. So that is why I'm not currently in it. My personal opinion is kind of looking like this is the top right here. And we're going to start that slow retracement. Now we can head back down here and test it one more time. Just because we're in a wave doesn't mean we have to go straight down, up, straight down, straight down. Like that. We can go down this far and test it before we capitulate back down. So maybe this might be the breakout. I have no idea. We're gonna be keeping a close eye on HNT because once we break out of this, Charting Crypto is definitely going to be throwing money on a long on this coin. So HNT right now, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I'm keeping a close eye on this level we got rejected from, and if we get rejected, next stop is going to be around $2.65. So we could either be seeing something like this, or we'll be working our way down to the bottom of this channel for HNT. Indicators are showing a bearish movement though. However, on the short term, on the 1 hour, it's showing a bearish movement. On the 1 hour and the 4 hour showing bearish movement. The day chart is actually showing bullish movement. However, you can see we actually just flipped bullish on the MACD on the day chart for HNT, and the RSI and WTX are low. So that has that going for it. That's the only reason that there is a chance. I think there's a chance that we could possibly break out of it right here, is because the day chart is looking so bullish. We had this huge movement, bearish movement on the MACD on the day chart. RSI is not massively overbought. WTX is sitting really, really good. So on the day chart, we do have momentum behind us to break out of here and go up there as much as this flagpole right here for HNT. So this is one I have on my radar that I'm looking at several times a day, keeping a close eye on this breakout. And once I see a confirmed breakout, I'm going to be posting it in the Discord, and that's where I'm going to be going long as well. So we're gonna jump into BDP. This was I actually woke up this morning and it was actually the first chart I looked at. And I'm like, man, this thing looks like it's going to be tanking, and it did. It's down 16.9% today. I am doing pretty good on a short on it as well. If you're a part of the Discord, you know I've been posting that on there. So if we go BDP, I think I was looking at it. Fuck, what chart was it? I had Max CX. That's what I'm doing it on. That's the day. We're not going to be worrying about the day. We're going to go to the 1 hour. Oh, that's not it. What chart is it? I know it's MEXC. It's not this one, not this one. This one right here. So as of right now, it does look like we bounced right here. Indicators showing buy, buy, buy. So what I'm keeping a close eye on is this resistance area at 26 cents. Initially this morning, I was keeping an eye on this bullish pennant that I had. And this is why I initially shorted it. When I woke up this morning, we were right here at 30 cents. And I'm like, wow, we are getting super squeezed right here in this triangle. And the longer these play out, because this is technically a bullish pennant, and bullish pennants play out correctly 75% of the time. That's why they're called bullish pennants. But they can also play bearish 25% of the time. And the longer it takes to have a breakout and the closer you get to the peak of this, the weaker that bullish movement could possibly be, and the bearish movement starts taking over. So I saw how squeezed we were right here, and I'm like, man, I'm going to take a short on this. So I got a short. I'm still in it right now. My stop loss is sitting at 26 cents. And if I hit at 26 cents, I'm going to be keeping a close eye because I'll probably get in it again. If we hit at 26 cents, I'm going to heading up, going up and touching 28 and heading back down. Then I'll probably put another short in at around 28 cents and try to ride this down, because I think eventually we're going to be breaking below this and seeing a big capitulation on BDP. And why do I think we're going to see a big capitulation on BDP? Look at this 4 hour chart right here. The main price volume is all the way down here at 3.5. This is the main price volume right here. There's just gaps everywhere. We're being held up on glass pegs right here. One little crack and it's going to capitulate downwards. I mean, the second biggest price volume is around here at 16 cents, and this is nothing. This is a little blip. So most of the BDP was bought down here. This BDP was actually shilled by a guy on Twitter. I forgot his name, Shark something, and saying like it was an amazing opportunity, hidden gem. And he probably bought him back here and pumped the living crap out of it during the AI hype. And I think that's what caused this pump right here. And it's just going to be waiting for that capitulation back down. And I mean, look at, there's no volume here. When it starts going, it's going to go, and it's not going to stop until we get down to 5 to 3.5 cents down here. And I really, really want to be a part of that short right there. And I'm only doing 5X, but that's an 85% short. So 85% times 5. That's kind of what I'm looking for there for gains. You guys can do large if you want. I'm just trying to rate it in because I was doing 10, 20X leverage with short with small bags of money, but I'm kind of switching up my tactic. I'm doing larger bag of money with lower leverage. And so far, so good. It's been working out. But yeah, this is what I saw this morning on BDP, how close we were squeezed in here. I shorted it. And now we are within this triangle right now, with this being the support here at 23 cents. So like I said, we could be heading back up a little bit on BDP to test this triangle top out. But inevitably, I think we are going to be capitulating down. And BTP, it was pretty much inflated right here, I believe, due to that Twitter account. And then I think this is what's going to happen, a capitulation down to around 3.5. So that's what I'm trying to catch here on that short. For BDP. Okay, where we got all the chats in. We got HNT in. Brian Weatherly says H bar. Yeah, we haven't looked at H bar in a hot minute either. H bar is down 0.4 at 8.6. Well, we broke out of this channel. Man, I haven't charted H bar in a hot minute. Oh, shoot. Looks like last time I charted H bar was back here on February 9th. Look, we ran right up to the golden ratio of 1.618. Now we're consolidating between the 1.236 and the golden ratio right here. That's pretty cool. I'm actually going to refresh this and we're going to start new. This is actually looking like a bullish pennant. I can see it right now. Yeah, keep an eye on the bullish pennant. When a bullish pennant breaks out, the first wave is usually how large the run up is. So the first wave is from here to here, and then if we just drag that over to here and say this is the breakout point, that's saying we're going to be moving up to around 11 cents for H bar if this bullish pennant plays out. We go to top to bottom right here. You can see we're consolidating between the 618, 786 right now, and the peak of that pennant is pretty much dead center in the middle of that. So like I said, bullish pennants play out correctly 75% of the time. So we could be seeing a movement up here, and if we break above that, we're going to probably head up to this 786. Hang on, let me actually zoom in here because we're gonna have to get pretty close into this. So when you break out of a pennant, you do back test it as support. So something like this, the 786 at 9.1, back test the pennant as support, and if the support holds, that's when you're supposed to get in. So that is the confirmed breakout right there, is breaking out, back testing as support holds, and then you start moving. And like I said, that movement up is going to be taking us to approximately 10, 11 cents, which actually brings us to the 1,236 right here. So this is kind of what I'm seeing for H bar, that possible breakout, and then the movement up to around 10, 11 cents right here to the 1,236. Indicators are looking pretty good. Indicators are showing consolidation. I mean, every time you see neutral on the WTX, neutral on the RSI, and then not very large movements on the MACD, even though this is about to cross over bearish, it's just showing consolidation. So for H bar right now, I think this is what we're gonna be looking for: a possible breakout to the upside, back test, and then working our way up to 10 cents. Yeah, 1 day chart looks bearish though, but I'm not too worried about that. So similar to BDP, like I just charted, if we do break out of the pennant to the downside, I guess we'll have to deal with that when the time comes. As of right now, we're in a bullish pennant. If we break to the downside, we'll assess that situation as the time comes. But we are above the 786. The main support, or the main price volume, is at 86. But I'm seeing a bullish pennant and a possible movement up to 10 cents if we break out to the upside. It's good money maker if you're going to range. Trias, SDAO, Lido. Yeah, Trias. Let's look at Trias. So Trias Labs. I don't know if I've ever charted this before. So Trias is down 7.4 at 279, all-time high of 3170. Top of the last bull run, we're down 91.1% from that all-time high. Looks like Pancake Swap and Uniswap are the leader. It is also available on KuCoin. So it's not listed on a lot of exchanges, but at least it's available on KuCoin, and you don't have to go through the swaps to get it. Small market cap, very small market cap, only 13 million, circulating supply of only 5 million. So this could be a good setup for some big gains in the bull run. Yeah, we're gonna be going off the KuCoin chart for sure. So yeah, it doesn't look like I've charted it before. Okay. So we're actually looking, we're looking kind of good. I mean, the WTX is in green. We haven't showed a buy signal yet. RSI is low. MACD, however, is still running bearish, as you can see down here. It's actually starting to free fall. And we had a nice uptrend until we broke out of it as well. Oh shoot, that's not the right button. So we had this nice uptrend, broke below it, tested it as resistance held, and now we're flipping bullish or bearish. Actually broke below the support at 285, and now we're entering a pretty low price volume area right here. So I'd be keeping a close eye on a quick movement down to around $2.50 for this coin. Let's draw some fibs. Actually, we're gonna draw a fib from here to here. And it looks like what's holding us up right now is the 618. And that $2.50 is by the 382. So the 618 is what's holding us up. RSI and WTX are looking great on the 4-hour chart, so we could possibly get a bounce off of here. But regardless of that, we did put it in a lower high, which is a bearish thing. So we could be looking for something similar to, just a slow bleed out down like this. But regardless, I'd be keeping an eye on some sort of recovery movement before the capitulation right here. 1-hour chart. Yeah, we're definitely going to be seeing a movement up before we go lower. I mean, we got the buy signal here on the WTX. The RSI is flashing green, saying, "Hey, it might be a good time to get in." And the MACD looking like it wants to roll over bullish. So what I'd be keeping an eye on this would be that movement up to the 786 to around $3 to $3.10. And then a possible movement back downwards. Who knows? This could be the bottom right here, and we could be working our way back up. But the indicators are showing some sort of upwards movement. I'd be keeping that movement, the eye on $3, because that's that round psychological number for the coin. Going from any number to a round number is a psychological number. Like going from 99 cents to $1 is always very heavy resistance. Going from $1.25 to $1.50 is always heavy resistance. Going from $1.50 to $2, you get what I'm saying. Those are very psychological resistance areas, even though they don't show up as resistance on the chart. I just know from experience that those round numbers tend to give you a hard time. And that hard time, you can see, is around this main resistance area right here. So that's kind of what I'm seeing, movement up to $3, and then we'll assess the situation at that time. Okay, so now we're into H&T consolidation, the money talks, getting all the members requests out. SDAO. Singularity DAO, SDAO is up 0.1 at 79. I also remember talking about this. I like this setup due to the low market cap and low circulating supply. Definitely a really good setup to do well in the bull run. You can see the all-time high was 662. I think we easily can go higher than that in the bull run, because this is actually held up pretty good in the bear market. A lot of coins are still down 90+%, and this is only down 88. So this one's held up a lot better than others, which shows that it's strong. SDAO. Singularity DAO. Whoa, I haven't charted this since I had colored fibs. Hang on, we're gonna zoom out and see what old charting crypto predicted on this bad boy. This has to be like back in August. Swing and a miss back in August. I love running into old charts. You know, now since I have a lot more experience, I would have saw this as a Bart, because this is a Bart Simpson right here. You can see you have the up, you have the bounces, and then you have the drop back down. That's a classic Bart Simpson right there. But that's how you learn, right? I mean, doing this every single day, you're bound to learn something new, right? Yeah, this looks like it's about ready to make a move, guys. We're right at the peak. This reminds me of BDP chart this morning. Yeah, this is looking crazy good. Hang on, this thing's gonna make a move. I might want to get in on a longer or short on this. Let's try to figure this out real quick. I'm actually gonna do a little bit deeper TA on this because I'm interested in it now. I'm gonna have to actually make sure I touch my wicks and make it correct. Yeah, we're nearing the peak of this, guys. End of today, tomorrow, it's got to make a decision. It won't just continue sideways through this. As of right now, on the 1 hour chart, RSI is low, WTX is low, MACD is about ready to flip bullish. So this is saying we're going to be seeing a movement to the upside. And like I said, if we break out of a pennant like this, you go the length of the first wave, which is approximately this high here. So if we break that out, set it here, that brings us up to around $2. So we could see a $2 movement on this coin, possibly. That's what the 1 hour chart's showing us. And if we go, I think we have to do a massive fib on this. Massive fib, the 1236 sitting at 220. If we draw from the initial consolidation breakout period right here, that's sitting at 210. And then if we go to the prior liftoff point from there, that's sitting at the $2. This is actually looking like the correct fib because we bounced off the 0.3 here, got rejected to the 618 here, had some support here. Yeah, so this is looking bullish on the 1 hour chart, guys. We could be seeing a decent sized move to the upside. This might be a good possible long. That's not financial advice, but I might be looking to go long on this. So that's the 1 hour. We definitely need to look at other time frames before we jump on in. 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame is looking good as well. The WTX is below zero. RSI is neutral. The classic consolidation when both of these are neutral. MACD is about ready to flip bullish. So the 1 hour and 4 hour are both showing bullish movements. So if we break out to the upside, we're going to be seeing a decent sized move. And last but not least, we look at the day chart. Day chart's bearish. So I guess the play would be, I mean, you could be risky and just go off the initial breakout, but the technical play would be a confirmation of a break above the 618 here at 875 and a back test. That's where you'd want to get in on your long and then ride that bad boy up to $2. But I like playing a little risky. I like getting in before that. I tend to get stopped out, but I make a little bit of gains every now and again. Yeah, Singularity DAO is looking good. I'd be keeping an eye on a pretty decent sized move coming up here. I'm thinking it's to the upside. I think we're to break out, probably hit 9-1, back test this as support. If the support holds, that's going to be our takeoff to $2. Let's see in the past. And this was the past resistance right here, $2. Past resistance here, $2. Past resistance here, $2. So yeah, I think we could be seeing $2 if we actually break out of this bullish pennant. So far I wrote this down as something to keep a close eye on. This is why I love doing live streams with you guys. You guys post your coins you want me to look at, and coins I don't normally look at, and we're able to find some some possible good plays during the live stream. I think this might be a possible long play. We'll just have to keep a close eye and see when the breakout is. So this is hard kava. Shit. Yeah, so keep SDAO on your radar. Kava's up 1.9 at 94 cents, 391 million max, or market cap 416. So all the coins are pretty much in circulation. I don't know why there's more coins in circulation than total supply. Probably because the max supply is larger. It doesn't show the max supply down here. All-time high is 912. Top of the last bull run. We're down 89% from that all-time high. Kava. Man, Kava had a nice V-shaped bottom right here. This is what I'm looking for. Just to get off topic, this is what I'm going to be looking for that new Alliance block token that's supposed to launch this week. What I'm thinking is you will get some crazy movement at the beginning, but everyone that wants out of the project because of the hack, they're going to sell immediately, and we're going to see a quick drop down, and that's where I'm going to be picking it up, because I think we're going to be seeing an instant V-shaped bottom on that new Alliance block token when it launches. And I want to try to catch it low, and then I'm going to hold it for the cycle. That's just my theory right now. And that's where I'm going to unload the rest of my dry powder. And once I do that, I'll be 100% back into the market. But yeah, for Kava right here, we had some consolidation before we had the capitulation. Indicators on the 4-hour chart, still about ready to flip bearish on the MACD. RSI is a little high. WTX is pretty high as well. Let's see what a large fib entails here, top to bottom. Top to bottom, bounced off the 618, had a double top here at the 786. A double top is bearish, so we could be seeing something like this, top, and then working our way back down to the 618 here at around 85 cents. So we have one top, so usually you have one top, two top, and then occasionally you have a three top, and then you have drop top. But like, I've been seeing a lot of coins doing two tops recently. So this is a one top, two top, and we're starting that retracement right now. Indicators are pretty high. 1 hour chart, excuse me. Yeah, 1 hour chart, we're still high. We got that sell signal at the top right here, the double resistance at the 786 at 97. So we just couldn't overtake that dollar. Like I mentioned before, those round numbers give you a hell of a time. And you can see we didn't even get up to a dollar. We got up to 98 cents before we had that pullback. So this is a double top to me. So I'm going to be seeing or expecting a capitulation or a drop back down to the support here at 8.9, and then inevitably back down to this double support around 8.5 for Kava. So that's approximately 7.5% move to the downside. Yeah, so I'm seeing Kava moving down to 85 cents. Oh boy, Sunday, man, I have to go to work tomorrow. Hopefully the plan is this bull run to make it so I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I can just sit here and chart crypto and go to the gym all day, right? Just kidding, I don't go to the gym. So Parsec is down 2.2% at 16 cents. This is one that I recently acquired at 13 cents that I'm also holding this cycle. I got a decent sized bag of it at that price. I think it has a good backbone for possible AI use. Definitely do your own research on that. I also like it because of the small market cap, $29 million market cap, and they don't have billions of coins. They only have 177 million coins. The all-time high is 262. I can easily see this thing going to $5, $10 during the bull run. So that's why I'm currently holding it long term. I got quite a bit of coins of this. So if it goes back to $2.62, I'll still make out good, but I think it's going to $5 to $10. So I'm just going to hold it this cycle. I think I was charting it on, where's it at, MEXC? Yeah, because I own it on MEXC. This is something that you have to be aware of with small market cap coins. So if this is available for futures, I try to stay away from small market cap coins because you can throw wicks very, very large to one way or the other due to the small market cap. One large buy and you'll see a quick run to the upside. One large sell and you'll see a quick drop to the downside in low market cap coins. But regardless, let's see what's going on here. Similar to pretty much every coin, we can see some consolidation. WTX is looking good. We're at negative 33. RSI is below 50. And the MACD is trying to roll over bullish. So I don't think this is technically a pennant, but we have all these wicks right here. Let's just see what it gives us. Yeah, so I guess I'll keep this here. This is what I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Yep, right here. Okay, let's zoom in and take a look. So right now things are looking bullish. What I'm going to be keeping an eye on is a movement to the upside, testing the 618 or the downtrend of this pennant. So approximately 17.3 to 17.4 cents. As you can see, we had a nice decent run up here. That was due to the AI hype and everything like that. And I think similar to some of the AI coins, which are consolidating within a pennant as well, as soon as AI coins move, this thing usually lags a little bit behind it and then usually follows them. What we don't want to see is we don't want to break below this 0.5 here at 15.7. If we break below 15.7, we're going to see probably a quick drop due to this low price volume right here. You can see the next main price volume is around 13 cents. This is around where I bought it at, this 23 or not 236, a little above the 236 and around this price volume at 13.5. If I start seeing some heavy bearish movement in the market, I might possibly sell this and pick up more when it drops lower, just to play it like that. But right now it's kind of looking bullish. I'd be keeping a very, very close on AI coins. If AI coins start running, this usually lags behind a day or so. So if AI coins start running, it's just a matter of time till this follows. And similar, if this is a bullish pennant and we break out to the upside, if we do that first wavelength from here to here and then extend it from the breakout point, that would bring us up to the 1236 right here at 28 cents. So if we break out to the upside, I'm seeing a movement of 28 cents. And I mean, if Bitcoin actually breaks above that 25.2, all you're going to be seeing all over social media and crypto Twitter is the bottom's in, Bitcoin's bullish, it broke above 25.2, and there's going to be a lot more FOMO coming into the market. And with a lot more FOMO, a lot of coins will start running up again. And so that's currently what I'm keeping an eye on. We can possibly break over that 25.2 this week. A lot of coins are consolidating sideways or within a bullish pennant, pretty much waiting to see what BTC is going to do. So we're really not going to see a lot of coins with definitive ups or down movement. A lot of coins, like if you've been on this live stream for a while that you've seen, are just showing consolidation. And that's what I'm seeing here is just continuing in this bullish pennant. And if we break to the upside, we're heading up to approximately 28 cents. Not going to be a straight moonshot. Obviously, we're going to see probably something like this, but I would be expecting to move up to the 1236 around 28 to 30 cents for parsec. Now, if we break to the downside, like I said, if we break below this 0.5 or this main support at 15.2, then I'm going to be expecting a quick drop down. The first drop will probably be to around 13.5. And then if we go lower than that, the main price volume sitting here at 10 cents. If we do happen to break below 15.2, I probably will sell all my parsec and then try to pick up more down here. So that's kind of my play. If we break below 15.5 or 15.2, I'm going to sell and then try to catch it at around 12 to 11, pick up a little bit more from there. Crazy. Some people think that parsec can hit 50. It's a good looking coin, but I doubt 50. Anything's possible, man. I mean, I've seen some coins in the bull run do some crazy ass gains. And with the small market cap, I mean, a 10x from here is only 290 million. So $1.60 is 290 million market cap. Then you times 290 million, let's just say it's 300 million. So 600 million would give you approximately $4. Then 1.2 billion would give you $8. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but still, I think it could be possible, but I don't normally give that much hopium. I am very conservative, and I'm saying $5 to $10 possible. PRQ is kind of like the old man of AI coins, always lagging behind. Okay, so I'm all caught up with members request. So we'll be doing the giveaway here in approximately 9 minutes. Like I said, in order to participate in the giveaway, you have to be a member of my channel or own one of my NFTs. As you can see, members of my channel have that BTC little icon next to their name. And then I already know who owns my NFT coins in my Discord channel. So let's see, what do we want to look at next? So we have Argon. Yeah, we can look at Argon, Aragon, whatever the... Ant? Never heard of it. So Ant is at $3, $119 million market cap, 45 million max, 40 million circulation. 1464 top of the bull run. So this actually held up pretty well in the bear market too, only being down 79%. I've never heard of this coin before, but it held up pretty well during the bear market, judging by that. Looks like the leading exchanges is BitGet and BKX. It's also available on Binance. Yeah, I don't want to use that one. I'll probably have to use this one. So Ant right now, just looking at the indicators, we're pretty high. RSI is high, WTX is high, MACD did just flip bearish. If I draw, I'll probably have to draw a large fib on this. Probably from this top to this bottom here. As you can see, this is the value we consolidated at the 0.5, capitulated down to the 382, broke the 786, hit the resistance, capitulated to the 0.5, currently testing the 786 right now. And that stream element bot, it either doesn't post anything or it just spams the chat. But whatever, it's doing its job. So like I said, bearish movement in the near future. So that's the larger fib right there. If we draw the micro fib from this top to this bottom, and then I'm going to delete this here, you can see we're riding on the 786. The 618 is sitting right here at 290. And then we have the main support sitting at 285. So that bearish movement, you can see we test this main resistance at 313, drop down to the main price volume area. What I'm seeing here is a possible back movement down to this 618 at around 290 with a possible wick thrown down to 285 main support area. And then we could possibly come back up here to test it one more time at 312, because we currently tested it once, twice, kind of got rejected both those times. So now we need to come back down, cool off, have our indicators retrace a little bit, and then we can get a running started at that $3.14. So I'd be keeping an eye on a retracement back down to the 618 at 290 with a wick thrown down to 285. That's approximately a 3.5 to 5% drop. Days chart, yeah, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Days chart showing some bullish movement, but we can still move down with some bullish movement with the short-term time frame. So in the short-term time frame, similar thing. We could throw a wick down to this 382 and then work our way up to that 225 resistance. That's what the day chart is showing. So the day chart is bullish, short-term time frame is bearish. So in the short term, I'm going to be expecting a pullback. In the longer term, this thing definitely wants to head up to around 230 or 330 and test this resistance area. What about some of the old meme coins? So dog coins have actually been running lately. So off the top of my head, Floki absolutely ripped a couple days ago. I think it was up like 80%, currently down 11.9. You can actually play futures on this on MEXC. Yeah, look at that nice little rally we had on Floki. And you know what? Last bull run, the bull run kind of started with the dog coins, like the dogs kind of led the pack. So this is looking very similar to back here in September of 2021. See how we had that initial hump and then we had that big spike up and then it led to this parabolic move. I know there's some people playing dog coins. I just tend to not play meme coins at all. But if we'll look at Floki real quick, because this is one that I actually kept a close eye on last bull run. I wasn't in it, but I remember people asking me to chart it quite a bit last bull run. Forgot what I charted on. It was probably KuCoin. I used to chart on KuCoin a lot. That was before I was on MEXC. But now I use MEXC. MEXC is so much better than KuCoin, in my personal opinion. Okay, so straight off the bat, I'm seeing a descending triangle right here. So we have the flat line right here at this resistance area, and then we have our sloping downtrend right here. This is technically a bearish signal. So if we break below, man, I hate how these are all small digits. But yeah, we're currently right there. If we continue this movement to the downside, you can see the price volume drops off dramatically, and then we'll have a quick capitulation, probably down to this area right here. I don't know the price. Look at the right hand sign. It's 36119. You can see we had some sort of consolidation right there, and you can see what happens when you enter this negative price volume area. When you head up, you get this quick movement to the upside, very, very similar to movement on the way back down. And if we do have a movement on the way back down for Floki, I think inevitably we could retrace back down here to the 618 at around 3283. So Floki right now, I'm going to have to be bearish on it. RSI is low, however. WTX is low, however. MACD, as you can see, is starting to free fall. This looks just like BDP. So big data protocol, which I'm shorting right now. The indicators on that, the WTX was looking like it's low. The RSI was low, but the MACD was ripping bearish. And what I'm seeing here, and BDP is actually in the same type of triangle. So we could either be seeing a movement up like this and then a capitulation, or we could be break it through right here and see a capitulation. But Floki, I think, is going to be seeing some sort of capitulation back down to this general area right here at 35994. So where we're currently at, when we break below this line right here, that's going to be a 20% drop on Floki. And oh yeah, that actually validates this channel that I drew apparently. So we're on the channel, we touched it, went down to the bottom, touched the top. So now we have to go down and touch the bottom, right? So a lot of people think this is a bullish pennant. This is not a bullish pennant. A bullish pennant needs to have a symmetrical triangle on the top. This is a bearish pennant. This is a bullish pennant, because I've seen some people doing some TAs saying bullish pennant. This is a bullish pennant. See how it's symmetrical and it comes to a point right here. This is a bearish triangle right here. So inevitably, this is kind of what I'm seeing. So that's Floki, and then we got Elon. You can never see what those emojis are that you post. It looks like Frankenstein laughing. See, a lot of these dog coins are doing the same thing. Elon, very similar situation. Elon, we're being held up by the 618. If I expect a capitulation, it's going to be back down to this 0.5 here at 4500. You can see it almost happened twice. There's, just like on Floki, there's a very negative price volume area right there. Oh, shoot. So if we hit that negative price volume, similar to how we went up very fast right here, we were to go down very, very fast as well. And I guarantee if we look at a lot of other dog coins, they're probably going to look very similar to each other. So this is Elon. We looked at Floki. Let's look at SHIB. I think SHIB will probably look pretty similar as well. Nah, SHIB doesn't look similar at all. So that theory's gone. And then there's Doge. Doge and SHIB are pretty much exactly the same. So this is Doge. This is SHIB. Oh, this song's a banger, dude. So this is the SHIB chart. Oh shoot, where'd that go? Oh no, it disappeared. So this is the SHIB chart overlaid on top of Doge chart right here. I don't know why I can't adjust this. Gosh darn it. But you can see the similarity. SHIB pretty moves exactly the same as Doge. And of course, Doge is more popular than SHIB, I would have to say. So Doge is going to be leading the pack. Whatever Doge does, you could bet that SHIB is going to do it. So I'd be keeping that in the back of my mind, because if you see Doge running and SHIB has not ran yet, there's a good opportunity, or a good oh man, what was I going to say? A good chance. Yeah, that's what it was. A good chance that SHIB's going to follow. So those are two that you can keep a close eye on together. And it's not gonna, SHIB isn't gonna move without Doge, I don't think. So you see Doge run and SHIB hasn't ran yet, you can bet that SHIB is gonna follow it. So there's a good possible lagging indicator for you guys. You see that, you'll bet that SHIB goes like that. Okay, so with that, let's do the giveaway. So I'm gonna pause my music real quick. Okay, so we're gonna do the giveaway. Like I said, this giveaway is for these oh shoot, there we go. The giveaway is for these Helix clout glasses, currently worth $67.37. I haven't checked on the price since yesterday, so it could be totally different from that. But the winner, I'll be sending this over, worth 0.4 ETH for Helix Metaverse. So these are the active members right here, the members and the NFT holders. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle all these names up, and then I'm gonna do a spin, and we'll see who gets those clout glasses. Oh, so close. Oh my gosh. Chef Natron gets it. He wins everything. Look how close you were, Harmony. You were so close. You were so close to getting those clout glasses. You got robbed. Okay, back to the jams. Well, congrats, Chef Natron, for winning the clout glasses. So next live stream, I'll be doing another NFT giveaway, probably another Helix NFT giveaway. So I have my NFTs that I'm giving away, but I feel like it'd be better if I gave away NFTs that you could actually sell for money. So I will continue to give away my NFTs for my channel, but I'm also going to start giving away some NFTs that you guys can actually sell for some money, similar to those clout glasses. So that's not a one-time thing. That's something that I'm probably going to do. I'm going to try to do it almost every live stream. So that's something that I'm going to continue doing. Giving you guys some money back for supporting me, for becoming a member and having my NFTs. I want to give back to you guys. I'm going to start giving away some NFTs that are actually worth something. So this is the first of many. Okay, so where are we looking at now? So we got some, let's see what is popping in the cryptocurrency space. So Stacks has been running. Stats has been actually absolutely running. So we got Stacks, OKX, Neo, Filecoin, VeChain, Flow, Solana. I got in Solana too. So this my idea about the alliance block, buying it on the dip, is similar to my idea of why I bought Solana at $8 and $13. Solana has been battle tested if you think about it. Solana went through that whole FTX thing and it survived. There's a lot of chains out there, a lot of projects that haven't been battle tested yet. For example, I know Polygon Matic is an amazing, amazing blockchain or amazing tool, but they haven't been battle tested yet. I mean, you remember all that FUD that came out about Solana, and there's still very, very smart developers on Solana. I mean, they just partnered with Helium, or Helium just partnered with them. So that makes me believe in Solana even more. It's a battle tested chain now. So let's look at Ape. That was a request. Oh boy. So Ape coin is down 1.5 at 552. Wow, this is Ape with Shiba with Shiba on top of it, and you can see the similarities there. That's crazy. So I haven't tried Ape in a while, it looks like. I knew I was gonna win tonight. Okay, so Ape coin, if we take a general look at it. And we are having a very, very difficult time getting over this resistance area at 575, 580. We've tested it once, twice, 3 times. We gotta go to log. Did we wick below that, or did we? Yeah, we haven't crashed below yet, but the 786 is what's holding us up right now. So we are making higher highs and higher. Actually, we just put in a lower high right here for Ape. So if I had to make a prediction, I think we are going to be heading down to the 618 area right here at around 535. Price volume drops off dramatically. You can see we wicked right through that already. We haven't broken below the 786, but we're on the 1 hour right now. The 1 hour indicators, WTX low, RSI starting to free fall, and the MACD is bearish. So with that, let's look at the 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart gives us a little bit more information. 4 hour chart, RSI is high, WTX is high, and the MACD just flipped bullish. So with that, that is kind of validating that pullback down to the 618 area at around 537. And on the 4 hour chart as well, you can see that 618 is kind of within the depths of this negative price volume area. So the depth of this negative price volume area is going to be kind of concerning if we head down here, because we could be heading back down to this main support here at 528. Regardless, I think ApeCoin is going to be seeing some sort of pullback right here. You can see if we go from here to here, this is a normal area where Ape gets some resistance before it sees a decent size move to the downside. So you can see we touched it right here, went to the downside, touched it right here, went to the downside, touched it here, downside, touched it here, crap the bed, touched it here. History doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. But I would expect that pullback down to around 525 for Ape. I mean, that's not that bad. That's only a 4 or 5% drop. Oh. So I guess this is the perfect time to show myself. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it if you would smash that like button. It really helps my channel grow and my content get out to more people. If you haven't already, make sure you join my Discord channel. I'm on there daily, share a lot of really good long and short information. There's a lot of great people on there sharing some information as well. It's not one of those cult Discords. We all get along. There's no banning each other or harsh words or anything. That's a really chill environment. So that's below. And if you want to become a member and be a part of the next giveaway, which I said I'm going to try to do on every live stream, I'm actually going to try to do NFTs that have some value to them on top of my own NFTs. You either become a member of my channel, which is $4.99 a month, or jump on my Discord and buy one of my OG NFTs for 20 bucks. And that gets you in every single giveaway for the entirety of my channel. So $20 investment on an NFT of mine, and it gets you in every single giveaway. In the past, I've given away swag, like actual attire that you could wear. I'm going to start giving away some Helix NFTs since I'm a big part of Helix. I make my own NFTs, of course. So that's going to be a new staple I'm going to try to adopt on the channels, giving back to my supporters since you guys supported me through this bear market. Man, there were some tough times this bear market, man, where I really just didn't even want to chart crypto anymore. Like I was like, I'll just take a break to the bull run, but you can't do that, man. You can't do that. You just got to grind through. And I think we made it to the other side, guys. So who wants some coins charted? I mean, I got about 10 more minutes. And then charting crypto's got to go to sleep. Back to the grind tomorrow, hopefully only until the end of the year. Before that, I got to give you guys some hopium. I know there's some people in here that probably won't like this, but I don't care. It's my channel. Oh man, just want to say I've actually been in your channel since about 100 subs. I think I was around your 150th sub. I just haven't chatted a lot till now. I got good ROI on myself. I appreciate it, man. One of the OGs. So you've seen me grow as a streamer then. I bet my TAs are a lot different now than they were back in 2000. What was that? December of 2021. Well, I'm glad you're part of the Discord and everything like that, but actually are. So futures are just long and shorts, betting that a coin's going to go up or down with leverage, which means it multiplies. So say a coin goes up 10 and you long it at 2x, that means that 10% turns into 20% on whatever money you put in. If you do 20x and it goes up 1%, that's 20%. You get what I'm saying? So Vulcan Forge PYR is down 4.3 at 398. Broke below that $4. I remember charting this before. I remember saying it has a nice setup with a low market cap, low circulating supply. Could possibly do very well in the bull run. Yeah, all-time high was pretty much $50 top of the bull run. We're down 92.1% from that all-time high. Currently available on Mex Global, BitTrue, and Binance. Nope, this chart's crap. I should have knew that. Bitfinex charts are always garbage. Okay, so Vulcan Forge run the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, it looks like this main price volume is kind of holding us up. WTX is kind of high, RSI is kind of high, MACD just flipped oh, that's not the MACD. The MACD just flipped bearish, and you can see we're starting to run down pretty heavily. We capitulated pretty fast. So prior to that, we had a bearish fake out here, but this doesn't look like a bearish fake out to me. This is looking like a legit pullback on the MACD, which is kind of initiating a downwards movement. The first main support is going to be around $3.80, I would have to say. If I draw a fib from the top to the bottom, we can kind of find that out. Yeah, so we actually wicked the main price volume. So the first support is definitely going to be this main price volume area right here at $3.90. So we have the 618, 390. So this small support area right here is going to have to hold in order for you guys to continue higher. If we break below that, I'm thinking we're coming back down to this main support area here at around $3.80. Unfortunately, I don't see Vulcan Forge bouncing and heading back up here anytime soon. I think we just need to cool off on our indicators. So I'm going to be probably expecting to move down here. I think that would be the most beneficial move for this coin for the time being, which is approximately a, not that bad. That's only a 4 or 5% drop. But on the technical side of things, let's just ignore these indicators down here and just go purely on this chart up here. Going purely on this chart right here, we are making higher highs and higher lows, which is bullish. Unfortunately, however, we had this uptrend going, and what we do is you break it and then you test it as resistance. And this is how you get a confirmation of a breakout to the upside or downside. This happens pretty much every single time during a trend. So just remember that if you do TAs, this is how you confirm a breakout. So you break out below it. And a lot of people think, oh, we broke below the line, it's a breakout. It's not a breakout yet. You know, you break out and then you back test that as support or resistance, which we're doing right now. You can see we actually wicked right to it. And then if we don't make it back in to this channel up here, that is going to be the confirmation of that downwards movement. And the downwards movement usually happens pretty dramatically. So that's why I'm thinking that pullback is going to bring us back down to this main support area to around $3.80. What's going to be the ALBT token name? I'm not sure. In my Discord, I believe Zgoth posted it in the links section. Let me just look into the Discord real quick. So I think it's called it's called NXRA. Alliance Blocks introduces the new NXRA token and provides more detail on NXRA. So right here, Alliance Blocks next era token, blah, 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 blah. You can go look it up. It's on my Discord in the links section. But that's what I'm keeping a close eye on. Okay, so what are we looking at now? CFX. Conflux. CFX. Wow. Up 41.3%, 21 cents. 451 market cap, 451 million market cap, 2 billion circulation, 5 billion in total. All-time high of $1.70, top of the bull run. This looks like it held up pretty good in the bear market too, only down 87 compared to the mid 90s like a lot of other coins. All-time low was 2 months ago. You're up 878% from that all-time low. So if you would have bought 2 months ago, you're up 878%. Looks like it's available on Binance, KuCoin, OKX, Gate.io, and MEXC. Oh, boy. So this had a decent sized move. We're way overbought though. We got that sell signal on the WTX. RSI is overbought. MACD is about ready to flip bearish. You can see last time we had this, we had that slight, actually we continued a little bit higher after that, but regardless, so you can see how bullish pennants play out right here. So this is a bullish pennant. You see how it's symmetrical, and then we broke out to the upside. And usually, like I said, the breakout is similar to that first wave up, which is right here. So I'm just giving you guys an example. And then we have that wave out and you have the breakout. Look at where that actually went. It went pretty much right to that first wave up. So that's how bullish pennants play out. So now you actually get to see one firsthand. Bullish pennant breakout goes, the breakout's usually as long as that first wave within the pennant. And as you can see, it was pretty much exactly to that first wave within the pennant. So bullish pennant played out. We are overbought right now. Currently holding up at the 786, 618's down here at 18, main support here at 17. 1 hour chart, I am going to be expecting a pullback. I'd be keeping an eye on the 786 here at 20 cents. If you broke below 20 cents, that's where I would enter a short. Like I said, those round numbers are very psychological numbers. So 20 cents even is going to be one, just like 10 cents is one. So that 786 is sitting at 20. You break below 20, and then I'm seeing a drop down to 18 to 17.5 right here. So that's approximately, if we break below the 786, a 12 to 14% drop. Once we get down here, this is going to be the support area for the coin. I think that's where we're going to get our bounce back upwards. So this coin's not looking bad. I just think it's going to be having a cool down pullback. That's the 1 hour. Let's see what the 4 hour shows. Yeah, 4 hour showing something very, very similar. We haven't got that sell signal on WTX yet, but the MACD is overbought. Could we continue higher up to the 1236 before a pullback? Absolutely. I mean, I'm no magic ball by any means. You can see last time we were at this general level, we did continue up a little bit further before we saw a pullback. But I'm going by the TA, and the TA is saying there's a good chance we're seeing a pullback to the 618 at around 18 cents if we break below 20. Well, that's pretty cool. I got to show you guys what an actual bullish pennant breakout looks like. So I did BTC at the beginning, but yeah, we'll do BTC. I actually think this is a 3-day. I know some people are tired of me showing this chart though, but I'm going to go over it once again. So Mr. Andy Walk actually brought this chart to my attention, and this is going off of extended cycles and how we are actually in an extended cycle instead of a bear market. And do what you want with that information. I'm just going to go by this TA because this is actually still valid right now, even though I'm more of a 4-year cycle person. But this is still valid unless we fall below 13.9. So we had the top of the bull run right here in, December 2017, correct? And then we had the CME futures come out for Bitcoin, which that caused the blow off top. And we had that capitulation down to the bear market bottom here in November 2018. So that's where we're going to start our Elliott waves. So Elliott wave 1, we went up here. Elliott wave 2, we went down to the COVID crash. Elliott wave 3, we went up to the bull market top, which is the golden ratio, the 1618. You see, if we actually pulled it from the bear market bottom of 2018 to, where did I pull this to actually? Or if we went from the bull market top right here, 2017, to the bear market bottom right here, the golden ratio, the 1618, actually brought us to the top of the previous bull market, which is crazy. So if we would have drew this back in December 2018, we could have got this golden ratio at 1618 and said, hey, that's where the top of BTC is going to be in 2021. So using that data, say the bottom was put in November 2022, which is right here on BTC. So we go from that bull market top of 2021 to the bear market bottom, which is November 10th of 2022. And then we have that golden ratio right here at around $161. I know this sounds absolutely crazy right now. There's no way we can get $161 BTC in 2023, right? Well, this is actually showing that it is possible with the Elliott wave theory. And as of right now, we're following it pretty accurately. On top of that, we have the time stamps down here, the time lapse. And you can see every time we've entered one of these fallout areas has been a bullish impulse. So for example, you can see right here, the bear market bottom fell within the crevice. That was a bullish impulse, which caused wave 1. We dropped down to right here to the COVID crash. You can see that was a bullish impulse. After that, we had the run up to the top. And then we had that, remember that double top that we had on BTC, we had that pullback, which brought us down into the next goalie right here, which caused a bullish impulse, which we moved up to that next high, which was at the 1618 golden ratio. And then inevitably we had the bear market, or the wave 3 to wave 4. And you can see that November 10th, we actually entered another goalie right here, and that shows a bullish impulse. So that bullish impulse shows the bottom could be in for BTC, and we're starting wave 5, and wave 5 top brings us up to around $161,000 Bitcoin at the end of 2023, around December. So I'm not putting it out of the cards. I know it sounds absolutely crazy and insane, but on a technical standpoint, it is valid right now. But on a Bitcoin, you know, 4-year cycle standpoint, it absolutely is not. So that's why I'm still have this chart right now. It is still valid. I am going to be keeping a close eye on it. I have tried to invalidate it a couple times, and you can see if we draw this channel, how we got that price is after we have this play out, we have this channel drawn right here. And then you can see where the 1618 converges on that channel right here. And that's that $161,000 Bitcoin that this chart shows. But if we just go off the short term right here, this is what I'm really interested in on this chart. If we get over that $27,000, which I mentioned at the beginning of BTC, if BTC's main resistance right now is 25.2 to 25.7. I've mentioned several times, if we get over that price, I'm putting my moon boy pants on and we're going to the moon. If we get over that, we're going to be seeing a very, very quick movement up to $27,000 for BTC. And what I'm keeping a very close eye on is this double resistance area right here. Because what we could see is a rejection off that, then heading back down to this channel, which would mean we'd be heading down to around $18,000 to $17,000 again, which still would keep this valid. The only way this is invalid is if we make a lower, if we go lower than wave one, which is at 13.9. If we go lower than 13.9. Another way to invalidate this is if we break out of this channel right here. If we break out of this channel, this is also invalid. So those are the two things I'm kind of keeping an eye on here to see if this Elliott wave is valid. So for the time being, this is going to be a very critical price area for BTC when we get up to 25.7 to 27.2 area on BTC. I just want to give you guys that Elliott wave theory right there. It's pretty interesting, and it kind of explained how it plays out and how the technicality of it plays out. And if you haven't seen that video, I actually have a full video posted on that on my channel. So I got time for one more chart tonight, and that is going to be Azero. LF0. I call it Azero, but it's called A0. I know that. I know people have corrected me before. It's called A0, but I call it Azero. And guess what? That's what I'm going to do. So A0 is actually down 4.6% at $1.78. This coin was brought to our attention by the mod in the Discord, Chef Natron, and thank you for bringing it to our attention. I did a lot of research on this, and other people did as well, and we got in pretty early. It was brought to our attention when it was around 68 to 70 cents. My average buy on it is 82 cents. It's probably it's going to be one of my cycle holds. I'm going to hold it this entire cycle, see how high it goes in the bull run. There we go. We're going off MEXC. Sounds kind of crazy just saying. I know. You know why it sounds crazy? It's because it came from Mr. Andy Walk. It does sound absolutely crazy. LF0 is going to take away a zero in the ball. I like it. I like it. So LF0 has been ripping, guys. I mean, we were down here at 84 cents for quite a while. You can see we consolidated between that 81, 82 cents. This is why my average buy is around this area, because I was dollar cost averaging all the way from October in that general mid 80 cent price range. And then we absolutely blew up. As of right now, oh shoot, I deleted that main price volume area. Let's toss this back on. So as of right now for LF0, I don't know why I have this orange line here. There's obviously a reason why I have an orange line here, but I don't remember why. So we're going to delete it. But since then, we've been pretty damn bullish on LF0, putting in higher highs and higher lows. And I think we can actually put a channel on this now, a parallel channel. Let's see. If we go like, wow, this is super touchy here, and drag it. Not really. We broke out of it right there, but we're back in it. Yeah, that's not valid. I'm not even going to try to validate that. Okay, LF0 right now, 4-hour chart. WTX is neutral, RSI is falling back down. MACD is bearish and still continuing its bearish movement on the MACD. So right now, we're obviously holding up on some sort of support because we had support prior in February 2016 here. So where is that support? There it is. It's that 786 right there. So the 786 is holding us up right now. You can see if we fall below the 786, there's a negative price volume right here. The price volume drops off dramatically and brings us down to around $1.62. If we head down to the 618 and break below that, we have a double support here at the 382 at 144. If we head down to that 144, 150 area, I'll probably pick up more. I know that's going to wreck my average buy price, but I don't care. I want as much LF0 as possible for the bull run. And I think that would be a decent price to accumulate it at $1.50, because that $1.50 is going to be a crazy good support since we're above it now. And I don't see this thing going down to $1 unless BTC shits the bed anymore. I think the days of the dollar for LF0 are gone, unless some sort of catalyst happens, like something happens on the LF0 network or BTC crashes. Other than that, I don't see this thing going back down to $1. I think the lowest I see it heading for the time being is going to probably be 145 to 150. And that's where I'm looking to accumulate some more if we head down there. So for the time being, we are moving bearish. So I think the next move is going to be down to the 618 here at 162. And then say BTC starts the week off rough and red, and we see a capitulation on BTC. That's where we can see that quick drop down to 150, 145. And I think if we head down to that area, it's going to be very, very quick. Similar to what happened here. You can see we got rejected off the 618 on February 13th. Pretty much had a V-shaped bottom. As soon as we hit this 318, we were barely there. We were in, we were out. So I don't expect us to stay down here forever or for very long at all if we do head down there. So that's why I have a buy order sitting at $1.50. I might switch it to $1.45, but I'm comfortable buying it at $1.50. So for LF0 right now, we could see something like this head up to the 1236. That still would validate this move right here, putting in higher highs and higher lows. I mean, if we draw, that doesn't work as well either. I'm not even going to try to make that work either. Yeah, so as of right now, this is what I'm seeing for the bullish moving on. It dropped down on the 618 and working our way up to the 1236 at around $2. You see $2 is sitting at that one. We tested $2 quite a bit right here, but like I said in the past, those round numbers are very psychological numbers, and obviously we got rejected. Indicators are high, so that's why I'm thinking we have to cool down minimally to the 618 at 162. We break below the 618, then I think we're going to be seeing that 145, 150. I think that's to be probably one of the best buying opportunities we get in a while, is that 145, 150 for LF0. So regardless, I do think we're seeing some sort of pullback, either a 7% down to 164, or that's an 18%. That's huge. I don't know if we're seeing that, but if we do see that, there's probably going to be a catalyst because BTC shit the bed down to 145. I don't think we bounce off the 786 right here, believe it or not. Go to the one day. Yeah, definitely seen a pullback. One day just flashed a sell signal. MACD is about ready to roll over bearish, and the RSI is high. So yeah, I'm gonna be expecting a pullback down to at least a 618. One day chart, however, is showing some big bearish movement. You can see there's no real price volume right here. It's very, very minimal until we get down to the 382. So there's some hope for you guys who haven't accumulated a lot of LF0. On the day chart, we could actually drop down to this 382 at 145, 150, and it still would maintain its bullish momentum, working our way up, because that still would be putting in a higher low, because as of right now, the low's all the way down here at 120. So this is definitely a valid move on the one day chart. So if you're looking to accumulate some LF0, there's some hopium. So I'm pretty excited about that, because I'm looking to pick up some more at 145, 150. I'll do that. Yeah, don't chase green candles. That's the easiest way to get wrecked. So other than that, guys, we're gonna be keeping a close eye on BTC. And yeah, so with that, guys, I am going to end the live stream. I appreciate everybody who came out tonight. I'll stick around in the chats for a little bit. Congratulations, Chef Natron, for winning the Helix Clout glasses. I will get with you in the Discord after the live stream so I can get that to you guys. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. It really helps my channel out. And I think we did it, guys. I think the bottom might be in for BTC. So we made it through a bear market. I think I'm starting to feel that moon boy coming out. Starting to feel it, guys. So with that, I appreciate everybody coming out to the live stream, and I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll catch you guys next time on the live stream of Trading Crypto. Have a good night, everyone.